Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Kung ikaw ay lakwachero at Rampa Queen ng Taon, you are just on the right channel. My name is Ramiel Iglesias and I am your RAHMpaDORA ng Taon. And for today's video, I know that you guys are wondering why am I wearing such very semi-formal outfit tonight. Well, I say dress for the topic because our topic for today is all about how to ace your job interview. But before anything else, I just want to say thank you for those who have watched my first vlog. If you guys haven't watched it, it's on my channel. You guys can just click that and don't forget to hit subscribe button. And of course, if you like the video, hit the like button too. And for those people who are wondering why have I picked this topic for today, first and foremost, I know that we are all in a difficult situation right now and a lot of people have lost their job and are looking for a new one, and even new grads are kind of fearful to go through the job interview process and start their first job ever, right? So this video, I'd like to use my vlog as an avenue to help you guys in case you need help, of course.
Hindi naman, manood pa rin kayo. Wag na, manood pa rin kayo, okay? Manoodin pa rin, okay? Baka makatulong pa rin eh.
It's really what we need right now in times of this crisis. We have to help each other, we have to support, and we have to build one another. So without further ado, I'd like to share with you guys the method that I've come up with, or should I say I formulated. Wow, big word. But this method, guys, was based on a lot of references and even the experiences that I've gone through. I have been working for more or less 5 years now. And I just want to share with you guys what I've learned and also the things that I've searched on Google. Everything is actually under the sun now. If you search for how to ace your job interview on Google, everything can be found there.
2,000 years later.
And the name of the method, guys, is... The name of the method is no other than... And the name of the method that we're gonna use for today, guys, is no other than... RAHMpa method. Yes, RAHMpa method. So this method, guys, aims to help you survive your very nerve-wracking job interview. The first letter, guys, stands for... Wala. Ang bigat eh. Wala, hindi nyo nakikita. Ayaw sumama. Yes, that's research and practice. And a lot of you guys have been asking, why is it necessary to research or to practice before your job interview? I say it's your key to success. Not even Ms.Universe candidates are exempted to this because they too need to prepare, need to research, need to practice
answering questions.
Diba? Yun pa lang kailangan, what more sa job interview, right? And as I say, guys, practice does not make you perfect, but it helps you get rid of stress, it helps you get rid of, tension during your job interview. And sabi nga nila, guys, when you're researching, lamang ang may alam. The person who knows how to prepare champions the battle.
Yeah!
So what should you do during research? Very basic, and you have an abundant source of information, guys, right? You can browse it through internet. One is to know your company well. Okay, knowing your company
is a must.
Paano kung tinanong ka nila?
Action!
Can you tell me about the company?
Do you know anything about the company? Tapos, ganito ka. Wala kang alam. Out ka na.
Okay. The objective there is know the background of the company, know its history, what's the mission, and what's the vision of the company. You're well versed to say these during your job interview. It's an advantage. It's a golden ticket para sa langit. Hindi pala langit, para sa cloud 9, di ba? Pag napili ka. At saka, para saan pa na nag-research 101 ka at pinaasa at pinag-practice saan ka ng jowa mo kung hindi mo rin naman gagamitin as, you know, your advantage. Charot. Another one is practice. Right?
It's okay that you dress up for the occasion. It's okay that you're physically prepared during your job interview because it's a plus point. Let's admit it. It's a plus point that you see someone who's formally dressed, right?
But mental preparation will give you the spotlight. So it's better that you search for the commonly asked questions on your job interview. Those are basic, tell me about yourself question. Can you tell me anything about yourself? Something. And right now, guys, answering it very plain, very general is so 2018. Try to be more creative, and we have a lot of ways on how to be creative. If you guys would also like to know what site am I using to search for the list of companies that we have in the Philippines, we do have that. I'll post it here. That's www.indeed.com. So this site will give you, again, the list of the companies. Moreover, the information that you need, the vision, mission, history, who owns the company.
Ilan yung banyo nila doon, yung bidet, may upuan ba, may lamesa. Okay, yung mga gusto nyo microwave.
Okay, but seriously speaking, this site will help you with the information that it has, conceptualize your answers to the questions during your job interview. And the next letter is all about answering the questions strategically and completely, guys. I know that this part is actually one of the hardest parts of the job interview journey, because this is where people would most likely fail.
And we don't want you to fail, girl. Yes, that's right. Unless you want to, bahala ka na dun.
The next letter, guys, is A, and it stands for answering the questions using the STAR method. Most of the interviewers, guys, are looking for people who use the STAR method whenever they answer questions. Now, before we go through the STAR method, guys, we have to make sure that you know when to use this, because it's not applicable to all questions. There are certain questions, such as behavioral and situational questions, which STAR method is best to be utilized. So let me give you an example. So it requires you to tell a story about your life. Now, STAR method stands for situation, task, action, and results. So situation is very easy. All you need to do is to tell them. Try to walk them through your past, whatever that situation is all about. Now, the task is, what's the challenge? What's the objective? Action is all about, what did you do? What skill did you use? And after doing it, what was the result? So that's all about STAR method, guys.
If you want to know more about the STAR method, guys, because if we're gonna talk about it, guys, makaabutin tayo na 1 year dito. Matagal-tagal din yun, right? But that's just an example, and you guys can still search the STAR method and you can practice at home.
Lastly, this method will help you showcase your delivery, presentation, and even your communication skills as you are trying to talk more during this phase, and also you are technically sharing your success story to your interviewers. But at the same time, it'll help the interviewers, realize that you are the best option or the best candidate fit for the job itself, because you have the skills as well as the experience. All right, so down to the third letter. So we have R, we have A, and then H. And H, guys, it stands for...
Pero hindi ko po kayo minumura niyan, okay? So, hindi po ako minumura. Okay, so ito na lang.
And H stands for honesty. And believe it or not, honesty, guys, is the best policy. It may sound cliche, but it's true, and it's also applicable during your job interview. You don't have to show someone else during your job interview, guys, because you have to be true to yourself, okay? It's okay to show limitations. It's okay to show weaknesses also during your job interview. Kasi hindi naman ikaw si Darna, hindi naman ikaw si Captain Barbell, hindi naman ikaw si Zaturna, okay? Na they know everything or they can be everything, right? But the thing is, guys, it's okay to be frank. It's okay to be honest during your job interview. It wouldn't hurt your chances of getting hired. And kung gusto mo talaga magbida during your job interview, it's okay. But you don't have to go off the board, guys, wherein hindi na ikaw yung sumasagot. But it's like you're trying to pretend to be someone else. And your interviewers, guys, would notice it. If you're lying, if you're pretending, your interviewers have gone through trainings, thorough trainings that is. To see your gestures, to see your behavior, if you're saying the truth or not. And the moment that you show yourself to them, it's okay to let them see your weaknesses and to let them see your limitations, because technically the company is looking for someone who is willing to grow, right, in their company, and they are looking for someone whom they can groom, whom they can develop, whom they can build to be a leader someday. But then again, the company itself also has several trainings that's tailor-fitted for each employee. So don't worry about your limitations and your weaknesses, guys. It's something that you can conquer. Be honest, be frank, be truthful during your job interview. It will help you a lot. M stands for make yourself marketable. And if I say marketable, guys, it's about selling yourself. Alam mo yan, yung sumasayaw-sayaw ka doon, yung gumagano ka, oh.
Hindi po yun. Okay, so nagkakamali kayo. Hindi po club yun.
So when you sell yourself, guys, it's like you're the seller, yes, but at the same time, you're the product. You're selling your skill set, you're selling your abilities to them. And how would you be marketable? First is physical presentation. You have to adjust. If your company needs you to be formal, then be formal. Another thing, guys, resume.
Resume.
Or whatever. Just be creative. We have a lot of ways on how to be creative. Even sa Microsoft PowerPoint, guys, it will show you there are several formats of resume which you can use. Ngayon may mga graphics na, things like graph, may mga color na and everything, because that's what we need, innovation. So you have to stand out in a sea of future employees.
Kasi hindi lang naman ikaw ang choice, hindi lang ikaw ang option. Akala mo ba privileged ka? Akala mo privileged ka? Ha? Maraming nag-a-apply.
So make an effort. And now we move on to the next letter, which is P. P is provide feedback. If you have questions, if you have concerns, guys, raise it during your interview.
You will be asked by the interviewer, do you have any questions or do you have any concerns that we can answer today or we can, address today?
So if they ask that question, most of the time, we answer,
None. I don't have. I'm okay. I'm good.
mabebe ka? Marami ka dapat itanong, guys. First is, what's the next step? Kailangan bumida ka. Kung talagang may tanong ka, itanong mo. Ask a question or forever hold your peace, guys. One of the advantages of asking questions would be interaction or engagement with the interviewer. They need someone who's good at raising their voice, people who sing their heart out whenever they have questions, and that's okay, guys. Walang mali sa pagtatanong.
Ang mali, ang magmahal ng maling tao.
And we are down to the last letter.
But first, let's review kasi baka mamaya may exam tapos ma-zero ka kasi hindi ka naman nakinig, di ka rin nanood, di ka pa nag-subscribe. Naku, i-like mo to. Ayaw mo? Like mo na.
Okay, so let's review. R is for research and practice. A is to answer questions using the STAR method. H is for honesty. M is to make yourself marketable. P is to provide feedback. And lastly, letter A is very simple. Acceptance. Let's accept that you wouldn't always be the winner. You wouldn't champ all the competitions, all the battles. Just like Pia Words back, she joined a lot of pageants. Even Manny Pacquiao, he fell many times. Even I, guys, I have been rejected many times. But do you know what brought us to where we are right now? It's acceptance. We accepted our defeat wholeheartedly. Because defeat does not solely mean you failed. It only means you have a new battle scar, and that battle scar symbolizes learning, which you will be using the next day you join another battle. And that is how you will ace your job interview. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. I hope that you learned something from this vlog. If you guys have any recommendations or any suggestions, about my vlog or anything that you want us to do, please feel free to comment down below. And please do not forget to subscribe and share this video. I love you all. Thank you.